Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Danielle Henry, and I am part of the selection committee for the Senator Chuck Allen III Scholarship Fund. And I speak on behalf of the Executive Director, Todd Roulette. So, thank you. This is the fourth consecutive year SCAiii Scholar has given scholarships in memory of Senator Chuck Allen of New Haven, Connecticut. Senator Allen was a trained certified public accountant with a Master of Public Administration from NYU's Robert F. Wagner Graduate School of Public Service. He was a special assistant to Mayor DeStefano and former alderman and state senator from New Hallville section of New Haven, Connecticut. He championed socially conscious urban development and renewal projects. Allen passed away in February 2008 after a 5.5-year battle with kidney cancer. The scholarship was set up in March 2008 to preserve his civic legacy. He served in public political life in New Haven, Connecticut for over 26 years and served on a myriad of boards overseeing and initiating several housing and community projects in New Haven, Connecticut, and statewide. The scholarship will aid minority students studying law, accounting, public and urban policy, and management in New York, Connecticut, and New Jersey. This year's topic that the applicants had to write about, and you can see their essays on SCAiiScholar.org, was on gun control. Presenting this year's recipients awards are former Connecticut State Representative of District 2, Jason Bartlett, and New York Councilman candidate, Vincent Morgan.
Connecticut, where Chuck Allen served, and presently serving State Senator Tony Hart, who's running for mayor. She'll be the first African-American female mayor in the state of Connecticut. It'll be 375 years before New Haven had a female mayor, so we're quite excited. And I bring greetings from the senator who succeeded Chuck Allen and from Mayor DeStefano and the entire city of New Haven. I had the pleasure, actually, of running the campaign against Chuck 20-something years ago. He was successful and went on to do great things, and it's my honor to be here in this very historic church today and share in your celebration of our young people. We all need to double down in terms of our efforts to support our youth and to give them opportunities in education. In Connecticut, we have the highest achievement gap in the country. And so, from my perspective, education is the new civil rights for our time. And so, I'm absolutely thrilled to be here as you give our young people another opportunity. And I might also add that I think it's important that our young people wrote about gun control. I only live about 5 minutes away from Sandy Hook in Newtown, Connecticut, where we had a massacre. And I can tell you that the community is still trying to wrestle with what happened. So gun control is very dear to my heart and dear to many of the folks in Connecticut, as well as in New Haven. As we go door knocking just last week in our urban center in New Haven, we knocked on the door and a young girl was there. She came and answered the door and she had a hospital bracelet on her wrist. And said, "What happened?" She said, "Oh, I just got out of the hospital." The mother came down and we asked the mother, what had happened. Why was she in the hospital? She didn't really say. And the mother said anxiety, because last night we had a shot go through the house and through the young girl's bedroom. So we have a long way to go. We need to provide our children a safe home and the opportunity to be educated and to survive in our new world economy. So our first recipient is Taysa Jackson, who will attend Berkeley College in White Plains. She can come up. Asia. Thank you. That's a good one. So $500 scholarship and a Senator Chuck Allen qualified. Congratulations. Now I'd like to bring up Robert Fisher III. He will be attending New York Film Academy in Los Angeles, California. $250 scholarship and another but you're not going to do that, right? Congratulations. So we have one more award. I want to say a couple of words and sort of fire it out a little bit. It's a hot Sunday morning here in St. Philip's of Harlem. I am the other political sort of presenter today, but I'm from Harlem, so I had a little bit less time to try. What I want to talk about is the celebration that we have here. This is a celebration. I want to see a show of hands of people in the audience who know a young person who's moving in the right direction, who's trying to do the right thing. That should be everybody's hand. We all know somebody, whether it's our child, a grandchild, a neighbor, somebody who lives down the street. We all have a young person in our lives that need our moral support. So for these young people, it's only the beginning. It's the start, because they've had people in their lives who have pushed them forward. I got to this point, I'm 44 years old, but, over 30 years ago, when I was 16, I dropped out of high school. And it was because somebody said, I'm not going to let you fail, that I was able to get my GED, turn my life and move in the right direction. And the person that helped me get that first place passed me on to somebody else, and then they helped me. The next person helped me get into college, from junior college, went to Howard University, and then there were people there that helped me. Then there were people who helped me get my first job. So my point is that all of us have young people in our lives, and we are an important marker in their journey, and we can push them forward to success. We turn on the TV and we see these stories of young black children and Latino children, and you would think that there weren't any that were moving in the right direction. All we see is these images of us doing something wrong. But I'm here to tell you, the majority of kids I know are wrong, even some of these young kids who are misguided, in their hearts and their souls, they want to move in the right direction. They just need our support and our help to move themselves and our community forward. So Harlem is moving forward, but it's moving forward because we all take a proactive view and make sure that those kids that we all raise our hands and said we do have us behind them and supporting them. So on that note, I'm very proud to introduce our last recipient, Miss Amber Jones. Come on up here, Amber. Congratulations to you, Amber. So I would like to close by thanking all the parents, all of the students we have that learn from the boards, and everyone who's here today to celebrate them. Let's give everybody a round of applause and make sure that we actually continue to celebrate them after service so we can talk about